This is Pioneer's AVIC-6100NEX. This is an in-dash AM/FM CD and DVD receiver with built-in navigation. It features a 6.2-inch touchscreen, built-in HD radio, built-in Bluetooth for both hands-free calling and wireless streaming audio, support for Sirius XM, and support for Apple's CarPlay. Let's take a look and see what's in the box. Okay. We have the wire harness. First, the wire harness for connecting power and ground and speakers and so forth to the car. Then we have a USB extension. And this USB extension is about 4 feet long, 4.5 feet long, because the USB ports are both on the back of this head unit. Next, we have our GPS antenna and the mount for the GPS antenna. This GPS antenna is meant to be kept inside the vehicle. It is not designed to be waterproof, so keep it inside the vehicle. Next, we have our auxiliary input extension, and the extension is about 6.5 feet long for AV input. Then we have our Bluetooth microphone for our hands-free phone calls. The Bluetooth microphone here is on a cable about 13 feet long for very easy installation. Here we have a wireless remote control. We have some installation screws, install screws. Let's see, we have a registration card. We have a warranty card. We have a quick start guide. And we have a handful of installation manuals and other important information. And then we have the owner's manual on a CD-ROM. And let's get the head unit out of here. The front panel of the AVIC-6100NEX has our CD and DVD slot right across the top here. This is our volume control and skip back and forth between tracks here. This is our home button to return to the home screen, and this is the map button to bring up the navigation system. Most of the operations you do, you'll be touching the 6.2-inch touchscreen. The back panel of the AVIC-6100NEX features a ton of connectivity options. This green port right here is where we would plug the GPS antenna in. Right here, this black plug is our rear zone audio output. The yellow plug right here can be used with an iPhone 4 and Pioneer's app radio mode. We have 2 USB ports. Remember, there's a USB extension included with this head unit. The top USB port would be used for Apple's CarPlay. At the top here, we have an HDMI input. We have 4 RCAs here. The brown RCA is for our backup camera input. The red and white are our subwoofer output. And the yellow is our rear zone video output. Over here, this is where we would connect the power harness from the car. Right here is where we would plug in iDataLink Maestro box, the optional Maestro box for OEM integration. Right here is where we would plug in our Sirius XM tuner, either SXV200 or SXV300 tuner, optional tuners from Sirius XM. Here we could operate our steering wheel controls through a third-party adapter. This is our auxiliary input and our AM/FM and HD radio antenna input from the car here. And this is our Bluetooth microphone input. On our RCA pigtails, we have a mute wire. We also have front RCA output and rear RCA output. And we have audio and video input. And this video input can also be used as a second camera input. That is Pioneer's AVIC-6100NEX and what's in the box.